Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here, Park Avenue Trading, 8:57 a.m., 124.25. Reason so late is because I am ultimately confused. My systems are a bit off, and it happens once in a while. And right now, we're going to be starting with dollar yen. Right as we stand right now at this time, dollar yen's critical price for the day is 157. Right here, 150. What's going on here? 156. The figure. Let's go with this one right here. Right here. Has to hold above 156. The figure. It has, as you can see, some really nasty resistance up in this level. It's the same chop level that we had. Now, last evening, we traded down very close to that 154.40 where I said the weight of the whole kind of upward movement for the short term was resting on 154.40. It was a quick, there was a lot of chop in there, but it was a nice reversal right back up to 156.70. So really, as it stands right now, I really have no clue to this thing. I believe it could go either way, and that's a bad place to be. Signal wise, my trading system basically gave me a buy last night at 156.12. It rallied up to 156.40. I moved my stop. I had my original stop at 155.65. So I didn't get the R value I needed for anything, for that little run up. So I just basically moved my stop to 155.93. Boom, hit, gone. Then market collapsed to 154, which I didn't see. That was a part of the night that I was sleeping. So I took a punch in the nose, slight punch in the nose. Really, I'm cautious. I'm really cautious today. Fridays generally could be a trend day, whereas marketplace starts at the low and then moves up, and then it possibly can continue to move up. But I'm really going to be on the sidelines today. Until something really speaks to me. Let's go over the sterling dollar. This one is the most interesting one that we got going on. Sterling has recovered from the from this 120. I got to move this over. January 24th. I have to move it over to what I consider to be the open right here. It's moved up. It's recovered from our recent lows. If we go down to this 121.86 level, we've had a nice movement upward. I did not foresee this coming. I really didn't. And actually, my systems gave me no real buy signals in it. So this has been a complete confusion to me right now, and it happens sometimes. Just gotta wait for things to kind of get back in place, so you can start getting on the right side of the market. It happens. When I'm on the wrong side of the market, or I'm confused, I basically just I'll just leave. I'll just say I have no idea what these guys want to do today, and I'm not in sync with what they're doing, so I'm just going to step aside. So as we stand right now, we have had resistance at 124.25. We spiked it a little bit. There is another resistance point at 124.85. That's close enough. 124.88. As it stands right now, it's got to hold really this 123.60 in order to say, okay, we're jamming back up. This was a minor, it was a daily resistance from a while back. Basically punched through it. That's basically showing some strength. When a market cracks a resistance, it's kind of showing some strength. Generally when a market's in a bearish tone, it'll come up to the resistance, punch down, go lower, try to come back up, get punched back down again. Sterling's not doing that, so it's showing some signs of life. I would still say it is not bullish. I'd say it's neutral. Still, slightly bearish, but I've been wrong the last 3 days. So let's go over to sterling, good old sterling yen, one of my babies here, which has not been treating me right at all. Sterling yen. I got resistance, really. The next level of resistance is 195, the figure. Right there. Right now, it has to hold 193. I'm going to move this down a little bit. I'm going to move this to 70. It's got to hold like 193.70 in order to say it can punch up to this 195. If it can possibly break 195, then it's looking at 195 like 65 for the day. 195.70. A break of 193.70 brings us down to like the 193.05 level. Again, like these support levels here. 193, 192.99, 193 the figure. Okay, so I'm going to say that this is actually kind of getting slightly bullish right now. Because if sterling dollar can stay up and dollar yen continues to rally a little bit, it's going to bring the sterling yen up. Euro yen, final currency pair, cross currency pair. 163.80 has been resistance. We punched a little bit. We now have another resistance point at 164.25 right there. As it stands right now, when it's got to hold like 163. Where do we go to? 164 the figure. I'm going to move this up to 45. 163. That's good enough. That's like the important level for the day. If we break this level, showing a little bit of weakness, possibly back down towards I would have to go up into here, really. Right in this area. Go right across. I'm going to exit the drawing mode. Right over here. The bars close. I think that's too low. Hang on. Yeah, really, it's showing that. It's showing 163. 162.86. So a breakthrough 164.25 really shows strength to like 165 the figure. I would have to say that this is also neutral to slightly bullish. So there we have the currencies in 8 minutes and 35 seconds. Look forward to seeing you guys over the weekend. I'll throw an educational video together for you. And remember, always enjoy the party, dance near the door. Cheers.